Greetings and salutations, good time of day. It is I, and I live again. Hello. We're continuing this challenge. That's what I'm doing today. So, let's start out with the statement of I may have discovered a little bit of information I didn't know again. First off, we're going to do a couple of quests because of course I can. Here. You can just have that. So, I'll say what that little bit of information is once we're actually done here, but let me put it this way. Something I found out was a far bit funnier than I thought it would be. Need to do that now if we're going to. I don't know if we'll live, but we should be okay at least. It's like the basic stuff. Might even like find the blue flower we're going to want to find here anyways. So I need to consider what I discovered a little bit harder because technically I discovered it after I planned the stream like 30 minutes ago because I have no self-control or something. I don't know what the word to use is, but I'll point it out whenever we get to it. So, I'm just going to finish exploring this spot. I have a feeling we're not going to find what we want, but that's okay. We'll dump off our money in the chest and probably get a move on anyways. I still need to collect enough gold bars to get the bigger tent. The one that we're carrying around right now, I'm mostly probably just going to use as the portable base until we get the full one. Alright. So, what I discovered is that earlier I was just kind of fucking around on one of my other characters and like doing a couple of things just to see what would happen. One of those things was seeing what the bounds of moon gates could be. And obviously, the only thing we can do with this moon gate is go to those two places. You may notice there's more than two things here. You may notice that this is a town that is, in fact, not even the place, a tent. Apparently, this moon gate is a cross character. So, any character can use any of these areas that you find on another character. Now, what purpose does this have to me? Well, currently nothing. Other than the fact that I found this absolutely hilarious place that could be used to practice gather skill and get pretty much anything in the game. Crops-wise, that's one of these things. In a stupid abundance. Are any of these blue flowers? So, the thing that makes me kind of curious about this is I have to wonder if I was able to get a moon gate on my other character, challenge character, the one that never leaves home. Could I just use that instead? I don't know if I'd consider that cheating. I don't know if I'd consider that leaving home. Technically, it'd be leaving home. So, probably not. Okay. What was that about? Whatever, I don't care. But yeah. So, as it turns out, there's a little bit of a funny couple of things that can be done. Potentially with that information. For instance, that basically just kind of means that if I really wanted to, the only rule we have is we can't go back to the, like, town, the cave we own, because that's technically home. I could possibly go to any other one on another character, find some really good ones, and then use them here. The main problem is, what is the primary use of that to me? I don't know. What's this cave? Not that it matters. We're not even going to bother here. We need to go get that flower. So yeah, that is just a thing. God damn it. That I noticed was something you could do. I have a couple of other questions that I'm not going to be able to answer, though. Oh yeah, we have to go to the guy himself, yes. Yes. Thank you. I didn't even pick it up, did I? That's my own grave. Oh. So yeah. Funny little bit of information as that is. Okay, so let's see. Kind of thinking about how exactly what I want to do right now, because I'm not entirely certain what we can do right now. Wah 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 wah. Okay. No, I'm not going to answer what the hell that was. For reasons that should be obvious. I am thinking, though, that we should probably start looking into how to, really start carrying around everything with us. To be frank, this place can stay here, but I feel like using that as a storage shed is about all we actually should be doing with it now that we have the tent. Just get that set down now. Obviously we want to put that down, so yeah. All right. Let's see here. Of course, we rotted the meat before it was even useful. Really, I just should sell most of this. I wish I could find a way to just get that out of my bag and keep it, like, out of my inventory in general. Just put it back on the bar. That's something I should check. Automatically on hotbar. This will not get an answer. This will not only not get an answer, this will get zero answer about anything I'm asking because it's too specific, which is the new search engine thing of being completely impossible to find. You know, that thing that used to be the best thing to have, specificity. I fucking hate modern search engines. I hate them with a passion. Because they all use AI garbage that doesn't fucking work. Oh right, I'm a wanted criminal and that kills me. Oh no. You know what? Sure, we'll just have two here. Please don't shoot me. Can I offer the rotten stuff to God? Yes. He would also take my robe. No. In fact, I don't think I will. Oh, hey, look. It's the younger snow leopard sister. She's not a cat, by the way. She isn't actually a cat. She's a fox pretending to be a cat. I just think that's worth pointing out. 19 monsters in 7 days, doable. Something to Yoans, blah, blah, blah. Okay. There's single shopkeeper. Wake up. We're already a criminal. What's a couple of kicks to somebody's head at this point? I'm never using that. I still don't have a clue where I could find a tool. Outside of randomly finding them in dungeons, anyways. So here's what I think we're going to have to end up doing. I think we're going to just have to set up near Delphi and just kind of work our way through stuff like that. Because realistically, since we can't get our tax bill, I don't think there's a single way we're actually going to get anything done in terms of legality. And outside of incognito, I don't think we're really going to be able to go into towns ever until, you know, we manage to become powerful enough to kill everybody who dares try to stop us from doing business. And by business, I mean probably just walking into town and accepting quests after, you know, eliminating their entire guard population, which is a long point off, mind you. Oh, yeah. I'm actually surprised we survived that. Okay. Well, at least we're not able to be tired as long as we keep killing. I will say this character has progressed significantly faster than some other characters I've had. Which, to be fair, is entirely possible due to the fact that I'm actually focusing on that and not trying to just avoid any sort of combat and hide in my town while I garden. Just have to keep an eye on our weight amount here. Don't need that. We might as well start piling up materials that I need in here, though. Because why not at this point? Do we have identification on this character? I forgot. I think that's the first time I looked at what our, mother and father were. Huh. Well, that was just the best option we had. Literacy and appraisal. Yeah, we have it. Okay. What is the material that actively reduces weight? I have actually forgotten what that is. This boomerang is keeping us alive, by the way. Oh, it's made of sand. Whatever, it's sellable. Things we're going to need. Let's see. Our weight currently is just towards its max amount. Not happening. Could be done, but probably not. That's doable. Do we have anything in the bank? No. Okay, good. This place hasn't reset since we've robbed it either. Okay. We can pick up some stuff here, though, because this is all available. You actually just robbed me. Okay. Okay. Fair fight. Okay. I'd like my money back. Where'd you go? Who was it that robbed me? Cuta? Cuta. Okay. I wish there was a skill that prevented me from getting robbed, but okay. Where is she? Bitch stole from me. She just ran by. You! Oh. I don't get my money back. Oh. Okay. My way. Now then. Let's see, where's the door? Close it. This is just what we have to do now. Okay. Yoink. I really should only expect to get alcohol and potions out of this. That should not surprise me. Although some wines are actually pretty decent for value. Sorta. Kinda. Maybe a little bit. Not in totality, though. The ones in here don't rob us, as far as I know, though. Not gonna get that much, though, unfortunately. No reason to keep that. Yeah. Eventually we'll figure out what that is. Hopefully, soon we'll be able to actually start making some money from these people. I want to look for anywhere we might be able to actually rob still in this place. Once we get a higher level for it, we'll be able to rob more, but that's entirely up to that, you know? At least we can get incognito scrolls here. Amongst other things. Where is the trainer? In the training room, I'm betting. Yep. Gun and marksmanship. Huh. Okay. Not sure how useful that is. Unless we had a good source of, you know, ammo. Oh yeah, we can just go out the back, can't we? Yeah. That's just a vending machine, but gold, right? Because of course it is. You're a wicked one, aren't you? Not by choice. Apparently being homeless is terrible. A janitor. Yeah, okay. It's not of use to actually get any of that. There's a reason to steal those, by the way. For anyone unaware, these little booklets actually give you bonus damage to things. I also have these here. You can hear that thing over there, still playing. But yeah, we'll rob some of this place and at least try to get to level 1 or 2 or whatever it defines itself as. Killing all of them probably isn't the best option. But man, killing all the thieves here so I just don't have to worry about their hands being in my pocket sounds great. I don't know why I thought for a second that maybe I should rob the trash can. Nice. What do we get? Cool. That's enough that I don't want it stolen now. Good thing I actually recognize what the thieves are like now. Here, let's leave town for a second. Okay. There. Oh no, I'll put that there for now. It's whatever. We still aren't identifying what these books are, but that's okay. Other stuff will just sell. Don't forget to take that. Now we're a bit safer. Nothing that they have. Question. That... Yeah, I thought that was what would happen. That's not quite what I wanted. Oh. You saw nothing. I didn't steal your cash register. No, no. It was the two-armed, two-legged man with 2 eyes. It was Larry the Thief, yeah. Yeah. I'm not eating that. Those I'll eat. Is that enough? Damn it. Dang. Oh. Okay. Sure, that works. On my way. You. Hooray! Now please, I want a promotion. What do we get for that? Benefits. Increase sell price of stolen goods. And 100 ore in a month. Okay. Hooray. I now make 100 a month, which is, I don't know, enough for a meal occasionally. A nice one. Occasionally. Occasionally. Alright, what's that? Level 4? I'm not sure about that. We kind of want to bum around in, like, level 2. Just so that we can, like, get our footing. Once we have that, it should be more fine. I really don't need this, do I? Yeah, no. That really just doesn't matter. Five of 23. Realistically, going to a dungeon would probably be better. Cream poof. Alright. Yeah! Fucking... yeah! Eek. Here, you can have that. Werewolves! No! No! Fuck you, no! We'll be fine as long as I walk in here with basically no health. Okay. Shit. Give me that. Wait, what completed? What did I kill that completed a quest? What? Okay. Oh. There we go. Still don't know what that is, huh? Okay. Oh, we have some coins to work with now. Okay, well, that's about it. What's the adventure rankings? E! Oh. Yeah. I guess we get that. Kind of do that, since that's going to be really important at this point. None of them will work with... huh. I don't know what you are, but you look concerning. Although it's really funny, I can just rip the disguise off of him. Oh. Oh, that's a serial killer. Ah. I see. I think we're gonna just walk away from this and pretend we didn't see anything. Mm-hmm. Evolved chicken. I do think we might actually just need to go through dungeons. Because I'm not too sure what else we're going to do until we can find a tool. Ow! No, not. I didn't do anything. Oh. We're in a bad spot and we need to learn how to kill really, really better. We have to become a much better killer, or otherwise we're kind of just, I'm so upset that I see a goblin warrior. Level 7, level 9. Ah, level 2, that's more our, speed. The genuine amount of suffering that I'm going through at this moment cannot be understated. Hooray. Thinking about it, I wonder. We just got, like, that, yeah? Yeah. We could get something with this. And I'm wondering if that would be a good idea. I don't like that floor. I don't like that floor, and I don't like what I saw on it. Okay. Right. Okay. I can't feel this, so I can't cook anything with it. That's great. I just dropped this on the floor in here. I don't really have anything I can do with it right now. And I guess I can just shove it in here. You know what I need to do? Check that if it's in that one. I should see if I could get a bed. I need a bed. It doesn't matter if I can craft anything. I should see if I can just get anything at this point. Also, sacrificing some of these items might be a good idea. Okay. Let's see. Level up. Greater dodge. Probably not a bad idea. That's... Your skin is covered in by frost. Better fire resistance. Okay. I mean, sure. So this is going to be helpful to us. Just that in and of itself is good. Fucking knew that was gonna happen as soon as I saw that. Fuck off. I don't have time. Might as well grab that. Fuck it. Where is that? Give me these. All this meat's going to go bad anyways. I might as well get rid of it now. Alright, we should just kind of wander around the dungeon and see if we can't find anything of use. Yes, I did that partially just to train. Okay. Useful. I need to turn off auto pickup. I don't want to be picking everything up. Where is that? Let's see here. That's experimental options. Where is it? Auto pickup harvest. No, I want that. Auto use stairs. Stop moving when spotting enemy. Use self-targeting abilities directly via hotkey. I don't know what that means particularly. Okay, is that literally just not an option? Don't know what that is. Emu left mouse button. Emulate mouse button. Oh. Oh, do I not have an option to just not pick up everything I walk across? Okay. Noted. Ah! Fucking drone. I mean, okay. Sure. Actually not bad. Enemy that we can beat easily enough. Yes, good. Nothing else dropped there. Okay. What's this? Chaos resistance? We can sell it. Hello, how are you? Okay, well, that's great. Okay, we were able to kill that. Good. I am not sure how bad this place is going to be for us, but never mind. Fuck me, I guess. Okay. Okay. Well, ain't that a conundrum? No, actually, I should hold on to that. There's a reason I should hold on to this. When we are able to join the Mages Guild, we're going to need these. Alright, that's useless. Acid-proofing liquid, that's just money. Alright, is the mass murderer still here, or have we dodged that problem? I'm not the mass murderer, if you want to know, by the way. We might as well get another point in that. We want appraisal to go up pretty fast. That'll just make it easier on us in the long run. Yith and Werewolf. Why are you people asking me to kill the Outer God creatures? The answer is gonna be no. A promising adventurer in Aquila is researching shotguns. Please deliver one. Look at all the ambushes on this part of the map. What the hell? I don't have a way to get more shotgun ammo, so I'm just going to actually deliver that because I was going to go to Aquila anyways. Thank God it's evolved so it's non-hostile. None of you are hostile. Okay. Funnily enough, the fact that we regain stamina with kills means we never actually have to bother with sleeping because we're tired. We just don't have to worry about that. I want another claw. But yeah, we'll deliver that shotgun. I was gonna go there anyways and try to sell some of this. I didn't think about for a second stealing it, but until I can actually make ammo, we're really just not going to need it. Watching VTubers at work because I'm gangsta like that. Nerd. Still not sure how we're going to get any tools. We're literally just running around like this, by the way, to kill things. Oh, hey, weightlifting level 3. Slowly we'll get there. We're basically carrying around all our worldly possessions on us right now. Which includes, you know, a pile of rocks. Okay, another kill. You're just jealous because you can't watch VTubers on company time. You think I have a job? That's funny. Being a VTuber is my job for all intents and purposes at this point. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck you, game. Right next to that. Okay. I'm surprised we didn't die there. Oh, that was dumb. But yeah, being a VTuber is basically the closest thing that I have to a job. Does Aquila not have a trainer now that I think about it? We want a couple more pieces of meat. And if being a VTuber counts as a job, for me specifically, get monetized so I can give you money or something, IDK, that's not my choice. I don't get to choose that. Fuck off, tiny creature. How dare you interrupt me killing this clown? Rock. Man, there's so many resources I want to take that I just can't. But yeah, monetization has requirements that I am not close to getting. There we go. That was Holyville. Okay, where are you? Oh, I'm giving it to the security guard. This person has shot me before. Where is... Yeah, they don't have a training person here. Interesting. Let's Getting some money. That's out of charges, so it's not useful to me. Uncurse. Short teleport's not useful. Uncurse is vaguely kind of useful if we ever run into that. Bag of salt. I'm not just going to eat that. What do you have for sale? I guess we could buy ammo here if we wanted to keep using incognito. Just to buy ammo, which... Anything new here? No, they're all asking for food. God damn it. You know what, let's, immediately just... Enemies right there. Ugh. But I don't do anything to market myself either. I could probably push for those numbers if I really wanted to. The main thing would be is that I don't want to. Like, I know I could probably try to get more subscribers because I think that's the metric that I was having not enough of, but I don't feel like doing that as we sleep in the tent tonight. I just don't. I want to play the games that I like and not attempt to play things that will make people, you know, watch and subscribe specifically. Because I have a personal policy of, if I play things purely for the numbers, I'm going to hate my life. I already do that enough. Okay, can we learn to read a little bit better, me? No? Great. Well, that was stolen anyway, so I didn't lose any money on it. Yay! I'll go in here. This is a good place to go to every once in a while. Because it technically actually has a couple of things that are worth noting. It has a stone cutter, good to know. There you are. Sure. Cursed Girl Melilith. So, I just accepted a quest that we're not going to immediately even attempt to do. 'Cause, that quest is going to kill me if I try that. But we're here primarily just to kind of look around. And break pots. Alright, so now we can mess around with this. Is there anything in particular I wanted from this? I guess, technically, we should probably try to get it to at least line up with the portrait a little bit more. I don't think we're going to be able to, though, because this doesn't change color well. Only play games that I'm interested in as well. Even if I get 1 to 2 viewers because of it, it's better than grinding Apex or Valorant. Yeah, I definitely don't want a normie audience above all and beyond all other things. I don't want that. Not that I think I'd ever get one because I'm me. Guess that will maybe have to do for now. Unless we just want to do this. As funny as that is. What are some of these? Oh, those are those. I mean, that's still funny. You know what? Sure. Sure, yeah, nah. I'm actually surprised a backpack doesn't seem to be an option here. Sword on the back is, though. That's funny. Is this cattail? Yeah, you can get a cattail, I guess. Oh. We'll see. It's a thing. I know I 100% could do some stuff, though, to put myself out there more. Like, edited videos. That thing that I'm just not doing. Because I hate video editing. Those block the hair. I don't know if there is a better option here. Armor. Let's see. Wow. I thought that these recolored better, but I guess not. Maybe there are more parts that you can find in the mods, but I am very aware of the whole shorts thing. And frankly, I'm very aware of that of a couple of things with that make me just not want to bother. Mostly just the fact that it is just like completely different demographics and won't mean anything, ultimately. I'm just gonna turn that off. I don't even... I love how radios are just everywhere. What do we get? Treasure map. Ooh. That might be useful to see about, but we can't do anything with it anyways right now. Does it say how old she is? Yeah, she's quite old. And she's been here for a really, really long time. But it's just one of those places on the map you can go. Oh, it's raining. We're hungry again. Okay. There are some merchants we need to keep an eye out for, potentially showing up. to places. Because they potentially have some really important items we may want. I'm curious how we'd go about using. Though I won't lie, I'm not entirely certain how much I even care about this challenge overall. Outside of just the curiosity to how it goes. And what we can get away with. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. Like, one of my favorite aspects of this is just being able to play around with the town building stuff. Like, I intend to actually keep playing this character. I just may shift around it a little bit, and I'm so fucked if that guy hits me. Plus, it is kind of really annoying to play with the criminal status like this. Yeah, stuff like that's going to happen. Like, here's kind of the thing. This challenge is kind of in that weird state of, I'm not even totally sure what to do with the character already. A lot of it ends up just kind of being, yeah, do dungeons a bunch and get better stuff. So I'm currently just trying to think of a goal. Where's my tent? Did I forget to pick up my tent already? Oh, that's great. I knew that was gonna happen. Fuck. Okay. So, yeah. When did I lose my tent? That was stupid of me. Okay. Is it on the other? Nope. I knew I was going to do that. I knew I'd eventually do that. Great, now we don't have a tent. All we have is this one. I knew I should not have kept stuff in that. Did I drop it somewhere? Did it get stolen? What the fuck happened to it? Where's my tent? Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. Where's my stuff? Where's my tent? Why did I drop my tent? What? Okay, we got that back, but what the fuck happened? Why did I drop the tent whenever I died? Weird. God. I can already visualize what this entire character thing is going to be. Which is one of the reasons why I'm kind of wondering just how much of this I want to do right now. A lot of it's going to be grinding and just getting certain things. But I'm not sure what the ultimate endgame of it is going to be. Why did I drop the tent? Okay, give me a moment. This is also going to be a question that's going to get fuck all of an answer. Hmm. I'm trying to find out why we dropped the tent. That seems really, really incorrect. Turning the tent into paper is a good idea, apparently. Um... Hmm... This is not answering the question I just asked, but okay. So you can hit it with EcoPo to make it way less as well. There's an igloo item, apparently, that you can get for, wishing. Okay. Huh. Weird. Maximum number of tents of the same kind is 16. Do not spawn in the player inventory when bought. And an igloo has the same function as a tent. Interesting. Actions you cannot do inside the tent. Set up and use furniture and items. What the hell does that mean? That's terribly stated. Build board, map board, room board, and home board. Okay. Build board functions are unlocked across according to the player land building skill. Okay. Use dining spot sign? Okay. Rename and upload maps using a waystone. See moon gates for detail. Automatically tidy. Farming. No sunlight. Okay. Fishing. Oh, these are actions you can do. Sorry, my brain completely fucking misread that. Power generation. So yeah, all of that you can do. Okay. Interesting. So that is something I was seeing people do. Okay. Cannot do inside a house. Cannot do in a tent. House your residence, obviously. Storage chest. Excluding build board. Okay. Build with a... Binding with a gallows. Place a tent inside a tent. If you drop a tent in a tent, it will be picked up immediately upon exiting. Oh. Tent upgrades. A wrench for tent can be used on tent placed on the ground. For example, the power supplied to the inside of the tent. The wrench can be exchanged for small metals at Marilyn Garrock's workshop. has to be entered once before it can be upgraded. Soil upgrades, aquarium upgrade. The inside of the tent becomes an undersea biome. Be careful not to drown. Electricity. So it can add electricity to the tent. Fascinating. And upgrade its soil. Okay. So ultimately what we'll want is to get the bigger tent. But yeah, apparently me dropping that was not supposed to happen. Okay. Huh. Okay, what about death penalties? Let's just look at that. Duels with adventurers and unique NPCs. You will receive a death message in the log when you are defeated, but you will not receive a penalty. You will not receive a death penalty for the first 90 days of a game. After that, you can still avoid death penalty at a certain rate if you have a letter of will. When a player dies on a map dedicated to a request, okay. Money can be lost for reasons such as dropped on a map that you cannot re-enter. No items are dropped due to death. If a player dies... Okay. ELIN, can a tent be stolen then? Did that happen? Yes, I know. That's not what was asked. If it's in your camp, that's not... Okay, what? This is also not answering the question. I fucking hate people. Lotel's Market? Okay. Altar of Chaos. Dagger Grave. Oh, this is fascinating information. I'm looking at all the just like starred items, which are things like the tent and whatnot. Okay. Huh. Jure water. Extremely rare random loot. Wandering merchant. Oh. I have no idea what you're saying. Okay, well... I have no idea why the hell we somehow dropped the tent. That shouldn't be possible. Nor can I find any information if the inside of the tent is always the same, so... I don't fucking know. Oh, for fuck's sake. Get me out of there. Warlord, can you please just say things that make sense for once? It's theft if I take this? No. Okay. As long as we manage to not starve here. We don't have another incognito scroll, do we? No. Annoying. We can't dig up any of this either, so unfortunate. Oh, look, another sword. Is that any better? Yes, I believe. I mean, it's not made of cotton, for one, so it's probably better. This thing is also just kind of dead. There, whatever. Oh, hey, look, money. Oh, a scythe. So what is the chances we can even make it to the Mages Guild to ask to join? Probably not a lot. Oh, we have level 7. I guess we go here and just hope. A wooden shirt. Anything in here at all? An earth statue. Okay. Paper. Damn, actually. Cool. There we go. Something we actually needed. Okay. What did we get? Eyeball? Beth put it? Okay. Nice. Don't care about that. Part of me kind of does want to just, like, play the game normally for a while. Like, I'm not going to abandon this challenge character at all, mind you. It's just, you know, Shard of Love. Day of Ruin Lament. The god shattered Lucy's twin moon, Lacrina. Gods would not tolerate humanity's arrogance, which had reached even the moon. When the shattered fragments of the moon and the ruins of civilization rained down upon the earth in countless meteors, I believed the world was coming to an end. Day of Resurrection. Okay, this is all lore that I know fuck all about. What do you mean humanity blew up the second moon? Raw food parrying dagger. How very nice. Raw food light cloak. Okay. Why is all the clothing in here made of meat? Fucking Jeffrey Dahmer ass Taylor. But yeah, I do kind of just want to make a character meant to play the game a little bit more normally, okay? Huh. I would really like this not to be immediately ended by a fucking creature in a TNT vest, please. We're kind of fucked, aren't we, here? Yeah, I don't have the way to fully get around these. Motherfucker. How much does that require? 6? Okay. We're going to have to do some really fucking runaround shit here. Fuck. Really? That rat is quicker than us, too. You. Fuck off for now. The worst part is it only makes it go a short ways away. Okay. This is the dumbest way I've done this so far. Nope. Said no. What can I do? Silence magic map. Magic map, yeah, that's... useless. Okay, he got teleported away. Cool. Now this little shit showed up, though. Would you kindly fuck off just long enough for me to heal? Jesus Christ, okay. Huh. A gravestone, you mock me. Okay. Jewelry, that's useless. Okay. We used that entire thing up. Okay. Then we fell asleep on the ground. God damn it. Two cups of tea and a full bottle of sauce eaten. That's our meal right now, and I'm still goddamn hungry. But yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to think what I should be doing. Outside of literally just doing dungeons and trying to get stronger. Cursed copper longsword. That's unfortunate. That could have been really nice to have. Paper club. Okay. It keeps giving me the worst versions of everything. Come on. Wow, that's actually worse. Okay. That thing's useless. Why am I doing that? I have this. I just suddenly realized I was being stupid. Uh-huh. Okay. What do we get? Another cloak of some description. Drop that. That's no longer going to be useful. Alright, what did we find? Divine wisdom, confusion, blindness. Did we find anything else in this? Throw that away. Heal for a second. That's just gonna rot, so let's throw it away. You know, I have thought vaguely about another challenge character before, of just using dungeon loot specifically. I'm not gonna lie, the fact that our tent is potentially able to be stolen just kind of makes me not want to do this challenge. That's a massive just like, oh, you could lose fucking everything because bullshit. Yeah, I knew it'd lose a shit ton there, but partially the other problem is that we just can't get our tax bills. So not having a way to pay taxes either is starting to look like a very grim prospect for this character. Like, it's an issue of we're never going to actually be able to go into most towns without using incognito, and our time will be limited. That's mostly the concern I'm having there. For now, I want to just fuck around and play a different character, though. Which of these characters was the one I was just playing normally? This one. Yeah, we'll just play around with this character for a while and play more normally. This is an actual character I was just playing normally. So here's my thought process on that challenge, though. We're basically at the point of needing to figure out how we could even pay taxes. And the answer's looking a little bit like, yeah, just go fuck yourself a little bit, though. What was happening here? 8 giants. Oh. Person to Massilia in 2 days. Nah. But yeah, this was just a character I was playing. Like, yesterday. I mean. I don't like the fact that a tank can get stolen. That's the main thing. Oh yeah, this was all that. Just throw all that in there for now. What quests was I doing on this character? Okay, yeah. I was trying to get this character geared up. That's what the main thing was. Oh, yeah. We don't have anyone to clean up here, so I wasn't bothering. Three, 6, 9, 11. 9/11. Oh no. Also, I'm just kind of low energy, so I'm not going to lie. It was up in the air if I was going to actually stream at all today. Why are you putting that in there? Config. Don't put in rotten items. Don't put food in there. What does this character have skill-wise? Appraisal and literacy? Okay, cool. Oh yeah, this character was still having trouble even going into the puppy cave because they're a farmer. Stole a bandage. Not gonna lie too, it's just like, I don't really know what to do a lot of the time lately. I was half considering playing more Fallout New Vegas today, and then I just kind of decided against it for what amounted to no reason. Like, literally just didn't feel like it. Yeah, it stole the bandage and then it uses it. Yep. I will say, though, I need to play more Planet Crafter with Edit. Which is definitely on the list of things to do. We were in the process of getting this place cleared out of the junk. I know one of the things I wanted to do on this particular character was just build a nice house and garden and shit. Also, I have no idea if this race actually has the one thing. Lineage is ancient. Yeah, the ancient lineage thing. I don't know if that actually increases. Ever? I wanted to see about that. I also had a vampire character I was playing, but that one's kind of an oddity that I'm not really doing anything with particularly. Eventually, I do need to actually play the Skyblock more. But really, I just wanted to, like, play game. We might just bounce around between characters a little bit. Yeah, this character still is not ready to even go into the level 2 cave. And ambushed. I fucking hate you. This was the Skyblock character, yes? Yes, this was the Skyblock character. What the actual fuck was happening in the Skyblock? Oh, I am at a loss for what was happening here. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I vaguely remember what was going on here. It kept throwing me all these NPCs, and that agitated me. I actually did see this character at some point. That actually was something. Oh yeah, most of them being like unique couldn't actually be bothered by a lot of this stuff. A lot of them hated me because of that. They kept dying for some reason. This was the vampire one. This character, okay. I might load this character up and do some looking at it, but which of these two characters did I want to ultimately be having as an actual, like, normal playing of the game kind of character? A lot of the time I've spent offline with this has either been on my Never Leave Home challenge character, by the way, or kind of bouncing between a bunch of different races and classes, just trying to decide on what I actually kind of want to play. And this has been a character I've just been playing more and more. Because, Vampire is kind of a weird one because of this. Also, yeah, we're good somehow on this character. Mostly because it's hard to not be without just directly not paying your taxes. I was pretty much kind of just avoiding a lot of things with this too. I wasn't even planning to do anything with that. But yeah, I chose the cave start on this character specifically just to avoid certain things. Do we even have a god on this character? Elements. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. So vampire being so weird though, you kinda have a really weird set of things. I don't know what to describe it as, other than this is a character that gets both consistently stronger and weaker depending on the time of day. Friendly, okay. Great. That didn't steal something from me, did it? But yeah, here's the main thing with a vampire. Blood sucking. An actual pretty powerful thing to be using, by the way. If you can sneak up on an enemy and use Bloodsuck, it actually potentially kills them pretty quickly. Yeah. So you can ambush an enemy and then just beat the shit out of them while they're confused and paralyzed. Their stats are all over the place. Where is it? Is it explained at all by any of this? Immunity to fear. Holy and fire negative, but resistances to a bunch of stuff. Attributes raise at night. Yeah. You become significantly stronger at night. Also, if you've ever wanted to play this game as a bat, you can basically just pretend you're not actually a vampire and are just a normal bat, I guess. But yeah, we're a wizard, by the way, with this character. Vampires are kinda insane. And then where was the other one? This one. This character that I was playing. You may notice my character has very little health, is hungry, and has exactly 3 slots for anything. This character has had a very, very unfortunate life. To the point that I have had to make some truly horrendous decisions. Being a slime in this world genuinely kinda sucks, even though there's a strange amount of power. You fucking goddamn tiny little bastard stealing my random stuff. I hate gnomes. I hate them. They're a menace to society and deserve to be wiped out. Fuck off. Where is that platinum stealing little shit? Also, I had to install mods to get this appearance. You. Freeze to death. Stole a gold. Fucking. Please, game. Stop. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, you're kinda seeing one of the reasons why being a slime sucks so bad. It's still better than being a snail. But being a slime sucks so much. It took a gold bar and a platinum from me. Like, being a wizard sucks a lot, but still. Look, like, I can't have equipment. I want to check something. Hand and back. Yeah, the only thing the slime starts with is the head slot. Yes, you can lose them. Oh my fucking god. Are you kidding me? Stop! Oh my god. That thing stole that much from me. Jesus. What does home look like? I realize now that this character actively was one I wasn't even bothering with anything at the home at. As you can probably tell. I just kind of let this place die because I was trying to figure out how slime worked. I haven't even done quests. I'm growing genuinely aggravated with the picking up random stuff that I actively don't want. So yeah, this was a character I played for a while trying to understand how slime work while actively just not doing anything at the home. That's great. These two, you can probably tell weren't anything. Same with that, being just a character set up for something. And obviously the two primary characters. I kind of want to go back and look at the sky block and try to actually do something with it this time around. Either way, back to actually playing the character that I'm supposed to be. But yeah, our primary problem right now is we just need to figure out what to do on this character besides just grind. Tax bills are basically impossible. I might as well just give up on the very notion of paying the taxes, so... Let's think about this for a moment. What else can I do? The other problem I'm having is if we can be robbed, that means we can lose the tint. And if we lose the tint, we lose everything. So realistically, I should not be carrying around money or anything on me. Are you kidding? What the hell was that? Besides bullshit. Okay. I need to heal, but I don't want to fall asleep. Here, the mutation we just got. I do not need that. I guess we can try this. Okay, get rid of all that. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how we're going to deal with towns until we get a large supply of incognito spell. I'm also not going to lie, I'm tempted to drop just basically anything that's actively important into the tint that we know can never be destroyed. Ow. What hit me? Okay. Like, we really should just be keeping our money and stuff in that one. But it's also just a matter of, if I don't use this tint to store stuff or carry anything that important in, it's kinda useless as an item until I get anti-steel. Because I'd rather not lose most of this. A lot of this is probably worth something if we get identified. I assume this map, though, connects to every tent. That's my main wonder. Let's head to Derfy. Which I'm not so sure if it's supposed to be... How did I immediately forget that I took that quest? Or, more accurately, how did I not check how much time was on that quest? Okay. Whatever. It's not like losing karma's a problem at this point. Are we even gonna get this one? We're not, are we? Oh. Yeah, waste all our walk picks first. That's what it was. Okay. Is there even anybody here who could do anything of use for us? Like, is there anybody actively here who can identify items? We may just have to go buy some more incognito scrolls and go back to the Tinkerer's camp to do that. I don't want to be failing quests, by the way, purely on the grounds of it's actually better for us to have the tickets. Mind you, if I'm really worried about certain things, there's a couple of silly shenanigans we can pull. That's what I'm going to refer to it as silly shenanigans. Those are all nice, but I'd rather have money. I will regret that choice later. Normal scythe. Outside of specific things, I'm not even sure what we want to keep. Like, I know what the overall pure goal of this is ultimately going to be, which is literally just get enough power that we don't have to care about anything. You know what I should do? I'm doing that for now. I'm gonna make some bad decisions. Yeah. It is probably for the best that this game doesn't do the incredibly goofy decision of, killing and robbing bad guys is good. Like, specifically, like, robbing them and killing them, you know? Okay, apparently we're strong enough to kill 2 people in the alley, though. Okay. It's ultimately better if I just murder every thief I see, though. You. No. Turn that off. I don't even know why you're listening to that in the first place, you absolute fucking weirdo. Oh, hey, a level up. Alright, God, I genuinely don't know. Negotiation skill. What do we just like... What do we do here? I genuinely don't know what we do here. Interesting. Like, I still need to try to just get stuff and see if there's any use to any of it, but... Endurance. I'm not sure why that went up now, but okay. You're asleep. Can I rob you easy? I took her gun. Oh. I guess this is one way to try to get a hold of certain things. A blessed cloak. It's not like I have too much else to do right now besides try to find bullshit ways to get more power. Oh hey, the mountain lion. That's not quite what I wanted to do, but okay. Thick Rot Evobeth. Okay. What a terrible name to have. Realistically, I should be keeping gold in the bank. There's a banker here. I can do that. Like, I should just be doing this, you know? If it's actually all that important, I should just throw it in here. And huzzah, it's not going to go anywhere. Even if I somehow, for some reason, murder the banker. You know, simple things like that. You know, it's a bad thing to say, but if I just murdered everyone in town, I could steal whatever I want. Like, obviously I wouldn't be able to get away with it because I'm not that good at, you know, the whole murdering everything thing. But it is an option, technically. No, it's not an option right now. We could not kill everyone in town right now. Yeah, no, we could not do that. We would die incredibly hard. We'll worry about that later. Oh, yeah, no, just one of the most powerful adventurers in the entire game is standing right there, ready to prove my ass wrong. That's good. Oh. That's probably the best way to increase this, wouldn't it be? To sell actual, like, enchanted items we stole. Yeah. I see. Also, please put that back on my bar. Don't care about that. Okay. I am wondering how much I can get away with, though. Ah, damn it. Because there is at least a couple of nice little high-value items around here. Plus, you know, we might as well be training this up while we're at it. After all, it's not like we're going to have to care about this at all, since we can't do anything about it. You'd think that eventually we would rob somebody with something we'd actually want, though. Oh hey, 2 more coins. Yay. Can't do anything with that. Cool. Nothing. I should go see if I can train up my pickpocketing a little bit more first before I continue doing that, now that we have the ability to actually train it a little bit more. Okay, it's still pretty high up, though. We want to be faster about it, too. The quicker we are at stealing, the better. Eventually, we want to be able to just steal everything. I don't know if guards confiscate stolen items if we die or if we lose them, but... And yes, these piles of stuff tend to be better than the actual piles of gold. I don't know why. But that's how things go. I really shouldn't do this, but I'm going to. Nothing. Ah, neat. Very good. Hey, that put us up there with contribution. Okay. I can't remember what the full amount of stuff we get if we do all of this is, but okay. Not gonna lie, I kind of want one of these golden safes as well. Oh, hey, level 9. Yay. Hopefully we get lockpicking up higher, too. Just for the sake of it. You. Oh. Straight-laced. What an insult. That's mine now. Wow. Okay. In any case, we're walking out of here with at least a nice little pile of gold bars. And very carefully avoiding at all getting close to that one lady. May call us allies, but she would turn me into a pile of, like, object. Boo-boo. Hey, boo-boo. Picnic biscuit. No. Now we're back here. Cool. I need to put down the tent to actually get my coins. Realistically, I kind of just want to do a bunch of dungeons. That's where my mindset is right now. I just want dungeons. Okay. So let's see. We have 14 of these. Thinking what I want to actually do with any of this. We're gonna need the money. 13k. That's not a bad amount. 7 small metals is also just like... Now, here's the way that we would be able to carry a bunch of resources. We'd need to get one of the chests from the 2 dwarf guys, but we would be able to use that. Because basically we'd be able to put anything in there and it, you know, not weigh any more than it does at its base. Which is pretty decent. No, I don't want to deal with a gnome right now. I'm carrying 13k and 14 gold bars. No. Alright. Where's the mage first? Okay. Interesting. Let's see. Okay. Where is the mage? Motherfucker, where are you hiding? It's the middle of the night. I might as well just take a nap. Well, it's nighttime. Either way, whatever. I'm now starving. Why? Oh, come on. Let me actually not starve to death, please. There. Alright, you. Please identify everything I have. Thank you. Now, what did we get? +1/+1. Allows you to breathe underwater. +10 dodge value. Incredible increase, actually. +3 dodge value. Okay. Nothing versus that. Okay. You know what? That's better in any case. 3 and 2. That gives a lot more, but that value is pretty terrible. Technically, this... Yeah. That's just better for us overall. Okay. Wait, we want to probably now go to this person. There we go. Anything of value to me? Not really. Alright, now you. Alright, let's look at this and see what's potentially at all useful while we're here. Teleporter, useless. Small wagon. Why would I want any of these? I could see use for that, but no. Bunch of crafting recipes we're not going to use, so outside of a bigger tent, yeah, there's really not a lot there that we care about. Okay. Huh. Alright. And for the sake of my survival overall, damn it. No, grab it. I feel like we should just leave these behind here. Map's useless for now. Okay. So, how do we go about this now? Also, yeah, our stuff will be safe in there. Pocket dimension, basically. The main thing is that if we don't have the bigger tent, I'm I just kind of don't trust the small one. That's the main issue. I really don't... I just don't trust it. Because there's no way to retrieve anything in there if it gets stolen from us. Yeah? Like, as a portable, like, little, like, place to set up and be, it's fine. Everything else, though, it's just like, I don't trust it. So I don't know what to say other than, yeah, I just don't want to use it. Especially whenever this place is just here and usable. And is basically just the larger tent. I am wondering. Is there anything in the camp that we want to take, though? It won't even let me touch that while we're in here. I can't even move it. Yeah, that's funny. We have 3 tickets here, 3 in Aquila, and 1 for the port city. Yoan, kill monsters. Take something to someone in Aquila. Side table. Kill monsters. Whatever, we'll just do dungeons as best as we can for now. As best as we can for now, as long as we don't get attacked by a group of fucking maniacs. What the hell? What a nasty way to start a dungeon. Okay. If it wasn't for the taxes, we'd be just having a much better time. I'm so happy we managed to just not get hit by that. Okay. Interesting that we immediately kill those. God, I really need a tool. A pickaxe would even work at this point. There we go. Let's see here. Alright, there's some wood. So here's one of the problems we're going to have with that. That allows me to actually make a workbench, yeah? Cool, so we have our basic way of crafting some stuff. Not so simple. Still can't make any tools. We need a stick. I don't know what to say other than, yeah, I guess. Whatever. Still kind of fucked for it, but whatever. I guess at some point we can see about finding a machine to use some of the coins we've gotten too, I guess. I am thinking, though, that if this goes really well, we probably can try to go to the next couple level tiers. Let's see how we do. Level 2, we seem to be rinsing at least pretty decently. What is this book? Ice Arrow? I like Ice Arrow. Ice Arrow is just one of those spells that is genuinely good. Like, not a lot of things are directly resistant to ice specifically, outside of areas that you would kind of just be able to go, yeah, I can't use ice spells here. Might as well just use that because teehee, whatever. Now, very rarely, I know remains can have things like tools in them. That's an entire fucking TV, though, that I just picked up from one. So, you know, not quite what I was looking for, but I'll take it. Do I have a use for this? No. Is it funny? Yes. Okay, I think we just head towards the next floor. After we go through here, I guess. I didn't even notice this. Anything we need to throw away immediately now that our inventory's full. Better shoes. Good. That will just rot and be useless. That's kind of useless. That's kind of useless. That's also kind of useless. That might be something good. I don't know if it'll be better than Dog-like Emperor the Forest necklace. Mayo, sesame. A material storage box would be good to get, though. Okay. Could we not immediately get the boss here? Whenever I'm still fighting all the trash? Things I've said in MMOs before. Die. Cool. Nice. Alright, what do we have? Okay. Barrel. Another treasure map to keep somewhere. Can I take that? Yeah, okay. You guys, that get put in there? We'll just take that, I guess. Raw food sword. Cool. So happy. Okay, those still can nearly kill me. Okay. Uh-huh. Cursed Holy Light. No. Oh, there's that. We need to sell our fame again, potentially. What? Oh. Grilled meat with fire magic for me. Honestly, it was tastier than what you get most places. I see. I need to, kind of keep my distance from that guy. Fun fact, he will kill you. I don't need to eat this. I'll eat this instead. That was probably not a good idea either. Oh, hey, look. Emissary of the Ivory Tower. A character that I think has a unique sprite and not a unique portrait. I don't know why. Alright. I just took off one of my swords. That's not what I wanted. Nope, stop that. Take that. You know what? We'll just start collecting gems and putting them in there. I don't know why I want to do that, but hey. Stuff. Random shit box. Okay. We'll have to see what some of this is. Wow, we have a TV before we have a bed. And all it took was robbing a dead guy. I really don't know. Let's see here. Oh yeah, before I forget. Cool. Our first crafting station. Hooray. Cool. Okay. I need somewhere that I'll eventually need to put all this stuff, but for now. Until we get a shovel, that's not really that useful. Blessed incognito. You know what? Let's just start kind of piling potions in here. If it's not directly useful to us immediately, we at least have it there. A blessed potion of silence, that's probably better sold. The money in there. We can run this. We got that now. Anything else we might want to look at here real quickly? We still can't make any sticks, so yeah. At least we can do this now, though. Alright, eventually we'll need somewhere to put all our crafting stuff, too. Is this a different battery? Silver? Iron. Oh, it is. That's the one we still can't open. Okay. The worst thing is we can't upgrade this tent yet. Eventually we will, but that comes later. Hopefully. Alright. Oh yeah, I guess I can make another fireplace to put in here. Although I should just not bother with that right now. Anything else that is useful here? Summon monster. No. We have 2 scrolls of incognito. We can use one, I guess. Identify everything, please. Don't have the money. Oh, yeah, I put away my money. Oops. Don't really care about that. Teleport is useful as a defensive means. Miracle quality shield. I'm probably going to sell that. And that, yeah. Okay, it's cursed. That's actually terrible. That's a loss of money. Alright, what did we get? This is the first time I've ever seen a blue item not have an effect on it. What? Okay. I'm not sure that's ever supposed to happen, but okay. Fascinating. Globe to Aquil. Aquili. Teola. Teola. Aquilia Teola. I fucking hate that name. It's Aquil now. Forever and more. Hunting off everything here, at least, should be okay. I think we are actually good to start going to, like, level 3 and 4 dungeons. We're slowly getting there, power-wise. But yeah, I wouldn't want to upgrade the small tent. That's my main thing. As nice as it is to have, I'm not sure it's useful. Until we actually can, you know, get the big one and then just kind of ignore the small one. Although I'm not even fully certain what to do with it once we do that. Okay, there's another coin. That's another skill we can learn. Let's see. Symbiosis, music, and swimming. I guess swimming's the only thing there that's actually useful to me right now. Oh wow, the crazy guy actually did leave all the money there still. Oh, he's still here. I see. I don't know what to do about that, nor do I want to get near that guy, because the last time I ever got near one of them, they killed me. Free stuff. What did we get? A pot. Rare. A golden pot. Residence ticket. That's going to be useless. Block recipe. That might be okay. Potions of ether antibody ×3. That is insane. That would be amazing to have. Okay. Was that tissue? It's categorized as a pot. It's a golden pot. Yep, that is in fact what that is. Sure. That's useless to me. 15k. I'd kind of want to see what we would need in terms of metals to get everything that I kind of want. I'm not incredibly certain all of what I'd want right now, but getting the big tent is definitely just kind of one of the things we need to do, which was 50-something? 50-something gold bars. Globe to your parents and a quill. I was gonna head that way anyway, so we might as well do that, and any more residence tickets we can get is probably a good thing. Not resident tickets, furniture tickets. Okay. Wait, the security guard is your parent. Funny joke. I'm gonna end up friends with this guard, and they're still going to shoot me every time I walk into this town without disguise on. I don't like that. Can I make friends with everybody in the town so that they don't shoot me? At the very least. That'd be nice. 21 monsters in a day. I'm thinking about the possibility of that. The answer is no, ultimately, but, you know, it'd be tempting. Okay, so this is the level 3 monster quest. We'll see. Can I manage this? I need to join the Mages Guild so I can actually survive a little bit better, because magic is kind of an important thing to get rid of certain things. You. What did you just take? Divine Wisdom. It's going to use it against me. Don't read this. Fuck off. Hero? Oh yeah, using those increases literacy. I don't even think I fully was cognizant of that. I should be gathering up corpse meat to sacrifice to God. Okay. Okay, let's attempt one of these. The security guard. Okay. What was it? To Durfee? I was going there next anyway, so never mind about these. You know, it's not striking me until I looked at it for a second. That security guard asked us to escort a prostitute to Durfee. Okay. Sure. I mean, yeah. That has implications. Oh no. This is a terrible ambush. No, that way. I gotta get rid of that immediately so it doesn't poison him to death. I don't want to see nasty dreams. I want to get your ass to where you're going and then for you to leave me alone. Try to rob me, and I will turn your head into a kickball, you little shit. Comprehende, muchacho? Alright, Yowen. Vomit. Okay. Pot of honey, potion of salt water, pot of small plant. Wow. All of you want things that make no sense and I don't want to help you. Oh, I see you got a new crash register. Wonder how you lost the old one. If I could steal that. If I could steal that, I would. Alright, carefully navigate around all the thieves. Oh, hey, vomit. I don't know why they wanted it. I don't care. What do you have? Anything that's useful to me? A scale cloak. That's only 3-2, really? Huh. Figured that would be a way higher item overall. For half a second, I thought she was chasing me, and I was about to be very concerned. Because anytime anybody chases me in this game right now, as this character, it usually means I'm about to goddamn die. 3-2, light paper. Wooden, 1. Oh, slingshot. Not an awful item, but we have the boomerang, so it's not particularly useful. Okay, she didn't rob me. At least I don't think she did. She? He? I don't know. Someone's in there. Damn it. My desire to kill that. Oh. Okay. Nothing's really actually changed here. Good to know. Which means there's not really any chance I can probably rob the place downstairs yet again either. Alright. Yeah, we're not going to the Dragon's Nest. That'd be a terrible idea. Bright side is terrible things keep happening to me. That's not a bright side, that's a horrific downside. Bright side though, we do have a good number of platinum coins to use. So I can probably get a couple of skills raised a little bit at least. I need more places to store stuff in here. I'd love to get that open, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I kind of just don't want to start leaving a bunch of stuff all over the ground. Seems like a waste of time. I need a bed. I need a bed. I need a bed. I want to be able to sleep. I need a bed. Is there anything I can use furniture tickets on to get a bed? No, there's no beds here. Nobody has a bed. Okay. Fascinating. Also, I want to check this spot. Reminder, this isn't our home. We don't own this spot, so it doesn't matter that we're here. Fucking ambushed. Again. Let's go for the level 4 one. Wow. Immediate regret. Immediate and sudden unending regret. Yeah. 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 Okay. Let's not go to the level 4 ones. Yeah. Oh no. That, I guess. I guess raise just those in general. Monster extermination was the quest, by the way? Ah. Nice. A doable one. Because we're fucking weak. Wow, a duck. Yay. Remember when we were getting murdered by ducks before? Remember when that was actually a thing we had to worry about? Yeah, I remember. I remember that unfortunate time in my existence. I could be cooking these if I could just get to another dungeon. That wouldn't immediately kill me. Also, it is kind of worth looking around these. They're basically just fully generated like map tiles are. So there's always a good chance of them having something. There we go. We'll just train a little more. I probably need to start getting more stealth again soon, too. Alright, so that one's a no-go. Oops. This one's way more likely to be survivable. Okay. Oh wait, there's an eye there. We don't want to just stand right next to it. Unless we're immune to paralysis. That's a bad idea. I kind of do eventually want to start trying to figure out how to use guns effectively in this game. I think that'd be helpful. Wonder how long until I start getting hungry. Wow, those still can nearly kill us, huh? Why does that one have so much dodge value? Did it just roll high or something? Whatever. Alright, finally, for the first time, we can make our own food. Yay! I will need to eventually figure out how to make a bed. Also, it is probably for the best that we just kill, and keep killing until we find piles of wood. Oh, hey. One of those shrines. Neat. I'm not sure anything's gonna hit the fan hard enough that I need one of those. What shot at us? Oh, for fuck's sake. Die. As long as we manage to dodge those, we're actually pretty okay. Oh yeah, I should try to pickpocket these guys. What'd you have? Two coin. Okay. 6 coin, I see. Fascinating. Alright, let's see. Yep. Die. Crack open the vases, get nothing because our life is just misery. Slash up those, grab everything we can. Fail to walk correctly. Useless. Useless. Quaff that. We really need to get a little bit more survivability just to avoid nearly dying to those. Straw. Huh. Okay. Oh, hey, combat shrine. Okay. Fuck. God damn it. Avoiding ambushes is one of the most annoying things in the game, I'm starting to realize, by the way. You may think it's literally any of the other things happening. No. I don't know what you just took from me. Die. Really? 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 Okay. I love how sleep only happens at the most inconvenient points possible. I'm not even sure that's going to be useful to me. I would still like to have 2 claw weapons. I just don't know if that's going to happen at this rate. Dual wielding knives and shit seems to be what the game's forcing us to do. Potion of salt water. I wonder if that person's still looking for one of those. We have. Oh, hey, another incognito. Just move that up there. No. No. Not even sure that's worth picking up. Nope. A hemp corset. Sustains body figure. Where's that go? There? Oh. I mean, not the most insane item, I guess. Oh. Another goblin? Okay. Simple. Boink. Nice. Okay. So yeah. We're kind of stuck in that weird middle ground now, I guess, of like just what levels we're able to even do. That's great. Wonderful. Fucking please. Oh, great. Where the fuck are you? Bitch. Thank you for turning into a wonderful meal. Eat. Eat it. Eat it! Eat it! Eat! Oh, for fuck's sake. What a comedy of errors I continue to exist as. I know I could have probably just grabbed my money and run, but I've become a vengeful little shit. Hey, where'd you go? Did it die off screen? I wanted to say it die, though. What is this we have? Okay. Nice. Should have probably looked at that earlier. For fuck's sake. I'm not dealing with it. I don't want to deal with it. I'm not dealing with it. Would you stop throwing rocks at my head every time I show up? Everybody in this world doesn't like somebody who disagrees with the very notion of taxes, I see. Terrible, really. One day to kill 15. Aha. How do I keep having this issue? Alright. Now then. Trash bin. Sure. All of this probably needs to be transferred over to that other one. I'm not sure what that is. Lockpicking. You know what? That's okay. I'll happily take more lockpicking. That's fine. A potted plant? Hooray. Just move that one out of the way from there. You. There's zero organization here, and there's likely not to be for a while. I'd still like to get a safe. Mostly for just remembering. Saltwater, infrared, acid proofing liquid. Sure, getting a lot of that now. Alright, what do we have? I might as well save that one for now. Hold on to that as well. Alright, let's see. Some of this stuff I probably should just be selling. For now. I keep putting away all my money and then not actually remembering to keep enough on me to do anything with. Wait, no, give these back. You can have that, though. Teleport scroll. Levitate. Holy light. Divine wisdom, hero. I keep holding on to this return scroll. I'm just gonna get rid of it. What do you have? Summon animal. Huh. That would be kind of useful. -1. Are we serious? Okay. This actually isn't that bad of a weapon, is it? Huh. It's not amazing, but... It allows you to counter when dodge. Yeah. It disrupts the target's actions, negates fear, sleep, and confusion. Confusion being really good on that. -4, -2, made of sand. Ugh, God. Dodge value of 4. Is that better? Not really. Yeah, that's not really going to help me. That's the main thing there. Alright, so 1 day to kill how many? Potentially, where was it? Is it already gone? Yoan, Stow Long Chair, Bottle Ale, someone going to Aquila in 1 day. Yeah. Durfee. 4 days. There it is. Extermination, whatever, we'll do it. We need to kill a bunch anyways. This is actually enough, isn't it? To just give us most of it. Wow, that counterattack is actually really good. I like counterattack. That's amazing. Alright. Put all that away. And then attempt to get out of town really quickly. See if we can't find what we need. Ooh, that could have been bad. I like how the cats just pray. Damn, that took a while. We really need to up that. I feel like the creator of this game needs to learn how terrifying boars actually are. Because, yeah, that shouldn't have happened like that. That thing should have just, like, eviscerated me. Oh, this was actually pretty doable, yeah. New to the null. Let's see. Ribbit. There we go. Oh, hey, another one of those. Okay, I kind of do need to figure out something. And the answer's a little bit silly. Okay, that one's 20. So the other thought I have in my head to do for like some sort of just goofy challenge that can be done on basically literally any character, but would be best done on a new character. How much could you do playing the game normally except only using furniture tickets to get furniture? Amongst other ideas, mind you, but still. Oh, there's a hammock here. 2 tickets for a hammock? Do I want to get that? I mean, realistically, I could just go to any town and buy a bed. But I also just don't want to carry my money around with me. I wish this place had a bank. I'm gonna be honest. I wish it had a bank. We're gonna go get a hammock. This is entirely not because I actually need the hammock. I just wanted it. On the pure and unfiltered simple grounds of now we have a hammock. And I'm no longer going to have to sleep on the floor. No. I will forget that I have this in here. Okay. I'm going to go try to sacrifice a bunch of this meat to my god. Some of it's rotten, unfortunately. Oh well. I really should, like, remember that furniture tickets are really useful, though, for a lot of things. Please don't. The King Kellis. 8 years old, I see. I need to find a town that is, got a quest board somewhere I can get to. Like, fairly easily. Oh, the counterattack thing is starting to look really funny. I can see uses for it. Way more than I was even thinking. I remembered that we have a bed now. Well, hooray, I guess. Well, I'm about to leave. This area is full of mushrooms we can eat. There we go. Hungry again. Very nice. Very cool. Die. That being in the offhand is actually really good. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to go to the casino. We are not going to get in there, mind you. Like, there ain't a chance in hell we managed to get in there, but... I can't even get there. Okay. Cookie, jerky, someone to Yoan in one day. Impossible. Skewered fish. And poison for your child's birthday. Now, I know I have negative 100 karma. But whatever you're going to do with that, I'm not helping you. Okay. Nope. That probably shouldn't have happened that way, but okay. Wow, I didn't want to do that. No. I need to get away from that. Oh, okay, you're not going to kill me? Okay, thank you. Wait, they stole my... I'm happy I stopped and went to look. Nothing was in there, mind you, but that would have been bad. I didn't want to go over there. I'm going to get my ass immediately destroyed by a guard here. I can already tell you that's going to happen. Yeah. I'm not trying to use that one child as a human shield, mind you. That just kind of happened. Ow. I will rend you, you little shit. A goat threw a rock at me and called me scum. I don't know how to feel about that one. It's a good thing there are so few guards here, though. Are you going to kill me? Ah! The answer was yes. The answer is always yes. Because of course you would. One second, my YouTube fucking tab has crashed? Is the chat still up on screen? Yes, okay. Huh. Alright. Any new quests? Anything doable? 23 monsters in 5 days. Yeah, that's actually pretty doable right now. That's like the only thing doable right now, but yeah. Hey, look, it's a younger snow leopard sister who's actually a fox lying about it. Fascinating behavior. Mana battery. Huh. That's actually kind of neat to get. Might as well give that something. Magic resistance, absorb mana from rods. That's an amazing roll to immediately get, which means, yeah, there we go. We're at the point that we're getting that, though. That's... I remember what rods I've already picked up. Wow, look, we're getting so much magic suddenly. On every mage character I've ever played, I have not been able to get that. On the one character who cannot basically use it at all. Whatever. Another level. What do we use this on? Because we already have our we already have our life thing like about as done as we can get, huh? At least as helpful as it's going to be right now, per se. I feel like that's helpful. Other than getting, like, stat increases, I'm not sure. Not sure what we do here. I guess we just keep getting the basic stats up. That was only 1 extra health. Okay. I don't know what I was expecting, but okay. Spellbook of Incognito. I think that's what I want. I think that's ultimately what I want. Also, I'm just making sure to see if I didn't miss any, like, piles of anything. Hello, an actual sword? Yes, actual sword. Okay. +8. I guess I could sell it. Call me chicken shit, you loser. Cool, now all we need to do is go back to the port to be able to get a level in the Fighters Guild. Yay! You know what I realized just now thinking about it? What do I care if I get a salary? They're mailing it to a place I can't go. I just realized that. Okay. Summon pawn? Okay. I guess I have a pawn now. You know, that's actually good. That's really good. Oh, wait. I just realized that that thing's really good. Holy shit. I did not even know that was something you could get. Nice. And it fell asleep. Uh-huh. Okay. Why does my life need to hurt? To what do I need to be in pain for? That thing's useless. At least we're getting a bunch of jellyfish. Shit that's actually useful. What's in this? What's this? Stone trident. Okay. Wow. Okay. That thing's actually kind of powerful. I'm surprised that those paper light gloves are actually pretty good, all things considered. New boomerang? Literally the same kind of boomerang. Okay. What do we get? Digging. Neat. Still don't have a tool to use with that. Summoning allies is something I really should be trying to do more often. Summon monster is bad idea. Monster is hostile. You can dual wield this, can't you? That was just something that entered my head for a moment. Not sure if that's useful. To me, specifically, I can see uses for it. Okay. That's funny. I sure hope this dungeon's doable. There's a chance that I can't get over there. I like how the crab announced its entirety of existence before I even knew it existed. Another book shrine? Crafting. Oh. Gun. Stone handgun, I guess. Ew. It fell asleep again? Really? A hammer of what? What's this hammer? Obsidian. Okay. Huh. What do we want to turn obsidian? I don't think that helped me. It's still -2 damage, but that's kind of not really what it's for. Should have used it on the sword. How far is this dungeon going to go? Boss room, finally. Okay. Right, Stone Claw. That's interesting. That might be useful. Time to clear up the inventory. Hooray! Bucket, throw away. Stone, throw away. That's a return scroll, because there's always a not return, leave the place scroll, whatever that's called. Coin, some money. Book unknown. Book specialization martial art. Some more acid proofing. Blessed paralysis potion. 2 unknown items, another book, and a dirty dish. Damn, I was really hoping that was something else, but meh. Alright. Okay. I should be selling those, but I'm just kind of apathetic to it right now. Okay, interesting. How much of these are miracle? So far, 1. The stone claw is miracle quality. Iron hammer. I have a feeling that's going to be useful. Okay, winter has arrived. Ow. Ah! You gotta be... Okay. That's agitating. We don't have an incognito, do we? No. And no amount of, like, doing favors for these people is ever going to make them actually want to talk to us. There, poison your child or whatever, I don't care. Spellbook to Aquila, coffin bed to Durfee. Well, we gotta go to Durfee anyway, so Durfee. This beggar is getting a coffin? No, this one is. There. Okay. Interesting. Meat mill, kill 21 monsters, kill centaurs. Perform music. Okay. Anyways. How long have I been going? Not going to lie, I've just not had a lot of energy today. I see. Guess I'll just call it here. Is Edit still live? Yeah, Edit's still live. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Here's the link to Edit's chat that I'm going to drop into chat. Just go say hi to Edit, I guess. And thank you all for being here. Hope you had a good time. Hope to see you next time. Have a wonderful time of day, and I guess do the human things to survive. Bye.